Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what I carry in my travel journal supplies bag. And the bag that I use is just this Delfonics utility pouch in the size medium. It stores everything super perfectly and it's all in one place, easy to find, easy to just grab and go. So getting right into it, in this front pocket I just have my little sprocket printer. It's obviously easy for printing pictures on the go and just having them convenient and not having to kind of wait. Then in this little pocket, I have a variety of things. First is my whiteout pen. Then I just have a small roll of tape for any like torn papers or anything like that, as well as a glue stick and a little snail tape roller. Then over here, I just have an eraser, a pencil, a white jelly roll pen, and a Tombow brush pen, as well as a little ruler / centering tool for writing. On the back, I don't currently have anything, but this is where I'll be storing some of my sprocket printing paper. Inside of the pouch, we'll start at the back. So back here, I have just some little corner pouches. These are for if I collect any like brochures or menus, things that can't quite be glued to the page because I might want to see the back of them later. I just have a whole variety of those. Then I have these little Polaroid sleeves. That way, if I want to take the Polaroid out at any point and put it in my little collection book or anything like that, I can just take them out and they're not stuck to the page forever. Then in this other pocket, I have some refills of the pen that I like to use. And then I have these craft envelopes. The reasoning behind these are for if I kind of take a lot of pictures of one venue, such as the outside of a church, the back of a church, the stained glass inside of a church, I can just put all those photos in this envelope and tie it up, and I don't have to take up 2 or 3 pages with just one venue or point of interest. Then I have these little self-laminating protector sheets. These are mainly for any pressed flowers or plants that I might find that I'm allowed to pick and then can press and seal to put into my journal. Moving to the pocket on the other side, the only thing that I have is this little box. The first thing in this box are these little cardboard stickers that have little map prints on them. These obviously came in a sheet for every letter of the alphabet, but I went ahead and cut them out to have enough stickers for the airport codes of the different airports that I will be in, so that I can use those specifically as kind of title pages for those different spreads. Then I have a variety of these little tags. These I just use as labels for text. That way I can kind of change up the layout of the pictures and all the text isn't just the same and on the same things. I also have a couple samples of washi tape. Obviously, when you're traveling, you don't need the whole roll. So I just went ahead and put some of my favorite colors and ones that I knew I'd be using on these little cardboard sheets for easy access and packing. And then for stickers, I have a couple of these postage stamp looking ones for cities we'll be going to, some landmark stickers, again, for places we'll be going. And then I have this collection of just girl stickers. And I picked out the ones that are wearing outfits that are similar to what I would be wearing. That way I can kind of use them as stickers of me. And then I just have a little extra of my mini roll of tape. Moving into this main compartment, the first thing I have is this date stamp. I'll actually be packing a smaller one that doesn't have this extra attachment, but obviously I just use this to mark each of the dates that I will be journaling. The next thing is this little pouch. All that's in here are these little ticket pockets. So I have some that are super big, some that are about ticket size, some that are ID card size or travel ticket size, and just a little collection of each of the different sizes. Again, I don't like sticking actual tickets to my book. That way, if I want to take them out later or look at the backs of them, I can easily slide them out and I have that option. Next, I just have this little stencil. Again, sometimes I don't like my handwriting, so having a stencil or something to fall back on so that everything looks the same is super helpful. Next is this little zipper pouch, and in here I just have a couple of different vellum envelopes, as well as these super tiny vellum envelopes. I really like to collect pressed pennies, so my idea was that I could stick one of these envelopes on a page and then put the pressed penny inside of the envelope, and then obviously whenever I wanted to look at the pressed penny, I could take it out, but otherwise it would be in the journal with everything else from my trip. Next are these little envelopes, and each of these envelopes represents a different city we'll be going to, and inside of the envelope are little clippings from a travel book that I just clipped out. I like to use these obviously to supplement whatever's in my journal and to also provide a little bit of information or background on the cities that we'll be at, the sites we'll see, and things like that. Then I just have some plain empty envelopes for storing brochures and tickets while we are out throughout the day. I can keep them in one spot and easily access them when I get back to the hotel and I'm ready to journal. And then I just have a bunch of different stickers in different patterns, colors, looks, some that are washi tape, some that are letters, and just a whole variety for me to pick through if I decide I want to add some stickers. And the last thing I have in here is just a little pocket guide for one of the cities we're going to. We're going to use this to actually help plan and to also pull out clippings and photos if need be. And the last thing that I forgot to show you is just this little ruler. It's a bit sturdier than the one I showed you earlier, so it's a lot better for like cutting things, doing solid lines, anything like that. All right, and that is everything that is inside my little travel journal pouch. The last thing that I want to show you guys is my travel journal itself. For this trip, this is my travel journal. It's on my usual paper chase notebook, 64 pages. But this time, because we're doing kind of a variety of different things, I decided to make it a little interactive. So the cruise ship moves along the path we'll be taking. And then down here, once we sort out what forms of transportation we'll be taking, I'll be making those to kind of complete the journal. But otherwise, this is my journal for the trip. The first page just says, "Let new adventures begin," and then a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and it is ready for my departure page. While I am walking around, because this journal is interactive, a little bit more fragile, I will be storing it in this little PVC pouch, as well as putting my passport and wallet in here. That way I can just make sure it's not being tossed around, compressed, or anything like that, and that it is staying safe. Because as you can see, this little cruise ship does not really like to obey. All right, and that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. Any concerns, comment them below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!